This is Smakda Class. Let's talk and relax.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillah, kali ini kita sudah ada tamu dari pulau yang lain. Ini dalam bahasa Inggris ya?
Yes.
Oke, sorry. In English, okay. Today we have a special guest. This is my friend, my friend when I'm students, when I was student here. So please welcome Sabik.
Okay.
Please introduce yourself.
Okay, the first of all, maybe I would like to say thank you so much for having me today.
Yes.
It's such an honor for me to be a guest in spectacular podcast in Smagda.
Of course, the best podcast.
Yeah, it's the best podcast in Smagda, you know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe I have to introduce myself because it's very important. I guess a lot of your audience probably didn't know me.
Yeah.
So, my name is Sabik Mulana. I'm 28 years old. My occupation is a jail guard in one of the prison in Nusa Kambangan Island.
Nusa Kambangan Island.
Yeah.
Okay. The famous island in Indonesia, right?
Yes.
So please, maybe let's start to. I'm ready to hear your story. The way you got this position right now.
Mm-hmm.
So please, you can tell me how
Okay.
your journey.
Mm-hmm. My journey is like the other person. I mean, like, you know, a lot of people maybe had a opportunity, like greater opportunity than me. And actually, I'm really big fans of you guys. Like, Mr. Project is amazing. When I was like in a school, like when I was student, he was one of the smarter kid around, and then I adore him because he got a like English skills probably more than the other, but I can challenge him right now.
You're better than me. Oh, okay.
Okay, and then the first journey maybe when I just graduated from this school 2016, I'm tried applying a job in a factory, and fortunately I got it.
Yes.
I working for 4 years.
Yes.
In, you know, prestigious factory in Indonesia,
Yes.
Toyota. Yeah, yeah. I got a job for 2 years in Toyota contract as employees. Even though it's the employees, but they pay me very well, dude. I really think like it's grateful that I was be part of that company, even though it's just like, you know, like the other employees got fired when the contract is off, it's over. And then I tried to 1 year spending my time living in my beautiful village as jobless. I love that. I love being jobless actually.
Yes.
It's really calming. There is no pressure here and there. But sometimes being jobless is like people seeing you like a subhuman. They don't like appreciate you being jobless. But it's really enjoying time for me. And because I feel discomfort when I was being jobless, I tried to applying to another company, and I got another job in the factory. Actually, we made batteries. We made batteries in Astra Corporation, I guess.
Astra.
Yes, Astra Corporation. And they call it CBI or Century. Yes, Century Battery Indonesia. Yeah. It's located in Karawang. Yeah. And
How long?
2 years.
2 years.
Yes, same as in the Toyota.
How long you were jobless? As jobless.
There is a gap when I just finished my job in Toyota and then applying to another factory, probably 1 years.
1 year.
Yes, 1 year.
Only 1 year. It's
Not
only,
no, not only, dude. It's a long time, dude. You know,
It's only 1 year. It doesn't matter.
really.
Because
How about you?
I know you cut your shape,
Mm-hmm.
your body shape,
Really?
because you are fired from the
Mhm.
first company, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I love to see, I love to see how the shape you
Mhm.
got.
Right now.
Yes, right now.
Okay. I hit the gym. I hit the gym every 4 years one.
4 years.
No. Like 4 days one. Like
Oh.
1 week, just like 2 times in the gym. But actually, the workplace like I working right now, like he provide me with a little gym equipment. I try to like build a muscle, gain some weight, because I feel like it will be suit with your job if your body shape is getting bigger.
Oh.
Because I have to control the inmate
Yes.
over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Hmm.
Yes. Okay. I understand, and it's very good.
Oh, really?
choice for you.
Okay.
When you off from your job,
Mhm.
you do the positive
Mhm.
activities, and it's very good.
Thank you.
So on the next one, how after Astra?
Hmm. The journey start when I just thinking about my future back then. 4 months before I got fired from the last company I worked for, I tried to figure it out. Like, what is a permanent job that could provide my family in the future? What is permanent job that could provide me in the future? And there is one guy, like one of my friends. He suggests me like, why don't you just try to applying a job for the government?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I was a little bit surprised and shocked because I thought back then, if you want to work for the government, you should have a degree, like university degree.
Yes.
But my friend told me you can use your education. Last year education is a vocational high school certificate. And what is job? What was job for the for the someone that graduate from the high school only? So he told me you can apply as a jail guard. Because yeah, and then I just curious. I looking for the information about jail guard, and I a little bit surprised that they open that position for people from the high school certificate, and then graduate from the high school, and then I try to learn from the start, like learn from the zero, I think. Because can you imagine, dude, like 6 years you never open any books, and you just scrolling your phone, always on the screen 24/7. It's really tiring. And then you got a project, you got another project, you got another opportunity, trying to pass one by one of the tasks. They call it in Indonesia CPNS.
Yes.
Yeah. And I tried learning about another math. Yeah, math formula mostly. And then I just figure out, okay, it's not that hard.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I open up the books, I search in the YouTube. There is a lot of tutorial there that probably you can learn from it. And fortunately, I got a job. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, dude.
Okay, so in the end, you have got this job and
Mm-hmm.
as jail guard, right?
Mm-hmm. It's jail guard.
Yes. How about the condition, the situation right there?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the same with the films the movies like that, like the movies.
Okay.
Is it the same? Or
Maybe I would like to
different?
tell you a little bit about my prison where I work for. My prison is actually my leaders always told me like climbing our prison is the best in Southeast Asia.
Southeast
Yeah,
Asia.
yes, one of the best in Southeast Asia. The security, the service that we give to the prisoners or inmate there is probably the most humanity. This the most human you ever see in another prison. Because if you compare it with a prison, because there is a ranking, or I mean like a classes in the prison, actually in the prison in prison structure. My prison is the highest one, so they call it high risk prison.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, the high risk prison. It's mean like someone, if he transferred to my prison, it's mean like he's really dangerous for the society.
Yes.
Yes. And then the treatment there is not like the other. Maybe you can see in the movies there is a lot of the inmate in one room, in a single room, and you can
Yes.
see a lot of the inmate, probably like 5 or 6 in one cell. But in my place, it's only one.
One?
Yeah, one cell, one person. Like one cell, one inmate. Yes, like that. So there is no communication like to the others. Probably he could scream and then someone from the other rooms would hear it. So it's probably the hardest thing you can ever imagine. Like as a human, you need to get socialized. Like you need to communicate with the other. But in my positions, the prisoners there, they just live in a single room. Even though there is another service we have to them, like recreation, it's like a sunbathing and working out for the morning season. It's like 2 or 3 days once they can get out, but always in a handcuff, and headfold,
Yes.
they cover it, his eyes, you never see. Yes, cover it, his eyes. So it's pretty tough, dude. You can imagine that as a prisoners there, even the officer there is feel that place is so depressing,
The prisoner.
Yeah, the officers
Oh, the
actually,
officer.
yeah, actually feel like this is hard, dude. It's like you can imagine like you live and you see someone struggle because their mistake in the past maybe, but the service they give to them is really really hard. You can see the environment like you live in, and then you just listen to the instructor where your body should move, exercise like that. It's pretty tough, dude.
Okay. How about your daily activity? Maybe your task for the daily, from the start until the end of your task daily.
This is Smackda Class. Let's talk and relax.